Oh, forgot to check my mic, make sure it works. But apparently it works because y'all can hear me. So here we go. Oh, forgot to bring up the chat for YouTube. All right, we're back to this game again. It has been a while. Last I was playing, I got lagged out. And I think I am screwed because I have no idea where my vehicle is. And you know the worst part? Last time this happened to me, my friend, we lost our vehicles completely and I have no idea where it went. Like, I kid you not, I have no idea where my vehicle is right now. Oh, not this crap again. I gotta figure out where my hover car is because I don't know where it is because it's not popping up on the map. Here's my drone and motorcycle. Where's my other vehicle? Unless they put it in my inventory. Hold on. Oh wow, double protection. Okay, let's see. It's not in my inventory, is it? I forgot to open my inventory. No, it's not there. I don't see it. That sucks. Well, I could try retracing my steps, seeing if I could find it. Because usually it's somewhere wherever I've been. But yeah, my T-Mobile dropped, so I lost connection. So let's see. Am I going the right direction at least? Northwest. Follow northwest. Okay, so I'm gonna retrace my steps. I truly have no idea where it will be on this pathway. But it's pretty much how I found our bikes last time we lost them, and this was in the older 7 days. Well, it wasn't that old. It was still 1.0 at that point. I think it was. Yeah, it was 1. Some point in 1.0 we lost our bikes like this. We were on our way back home. I think we had an error happen and we lost where our stuff was. And the funny thing is, after that is after a while, I ran into them again close to our house, and I was like, brother, we've been sitting here for over 20 days looking for these bikes, and we never found these. And I just happened to run into them because I couldn't remember the pathway we took. So it's a bit diagonal from our house. And I was like, oh, right, this is how we got back. Because so the funny thing, my friend got stuck. We were running from a warg, a night wolf, dire wolf. I think it's called a dire wolf. I always used to call it the warg because I didn't really know his real name. And we got stuck on a fence. My friend repaired the vehicle, but it didn't take. That should have hit me. That hit me right in the face. Anyway. And it didn't take, so our vehicle ended up blowing up. So we had to just take what we could and run. I think that's what happened. And then we grabbed our bikes and picked them up and ran with them. I think I see my vehicle. Yeah, I see the marker for it. It's in the west. Okay, cool. At least I didn't lose it. I don't think I had anything in it. It should be close enough by. Yeah, that's probably but this was before, I think before, yeah, the icons didn't come back either until I got really close to it, until I got a little bit closer. And I was like, huh. Actually, I don't think the icons even came back. This has been so long too. Like, it's been over 2 years now. Actually, I don't think it was when the truck blew up. I think this was an individual mission. We were riding back to our house and we couldn't find it after we lagged out. Yep, that's what it was. We were riding back to our house and we couldn't find it. The truck blowing up, that was a whole nother thing. I was so furious with my friend about that damn truck. I never let him live that down. I repaired it. I know you did, but still. I told you to stop playing around running over the stupid werewolves and the stupid enemies and bears and stuff, and you just had to go and do it, and we got stuck on a fence. I still laugh at that one. That one was too dang funny. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm probably not going to use the hover car as much anymore. I like it, but at the same time, it's not really all that fast, but I do avoid all the fights. I don't really like the way it flies, though. I never really liked the way it and the helicopter itself fly. I didn't like those two things. At least I can get rid of him. At least, yeah, now my vehicle is showing up. Oh, look, it mutated. See, when I was looking for you guys for the mission, I couldn't find a single lick of y'all. Probably gotta make more bullets before Horde night if I have time. Oh, right, I gotta go check on the other things too. You again? Oh, that's not good. Use this. Thank you. That was awful. Ah, you were the one that gave me that. Okay, cool. Oh, how'd it get up here? It's interesting. Okay, I can cheese ball. I don't remember coming to this building. Maybe it's when I crashed out. That was interesting. Anyway, tonight's Horde night. I need to get back. Well, yeah, T-Mobile was acting a little funny yesterday, and it kicked me off, so I was just like, ah, that sucks. So I was like, you know, that's it for the night. I did get on Showdown today, just before this stream started, and actually played against a person that had a similar team to the one I played against. I told him that it was I ran into the team before, but I made a mistake on that part. A couple of the elements were similar. I didn't realize that it had a Feraligatr and a Slowbro instead. So I went back to my old VOD from yesterday, and I was like, oh, it wasn't the exact same team, but brother, I had no answer to that dang crab. That crab cooked me. Like, Crabominable smoked me. This time it didn't. I was able to get away with beating it. Because he forfeited. If he didn't forfeit, I think I actually would have lost to it. I like what he did with the Torko, though. He had Earth power, just in case. I'm seeing that a little bit more from Torko users from the few I've seen. They're actually running Earth power instead of Solar Beam, so they can deal with fire types that have, or types that have a flash fire or immunity to fire. Or at least resist fire well enough. Like Cerulege. Cerulege resists fire completely. It's immune to it. So with flash fire, I can just use Bitterblade even more harshly. Even though it doesn't really power it up that much. I really wish that it got Sharpness instead, though. I think that would make more sense for Cerulege. I mean, it's a fire Pokemon with fire swords for hands. Like, come on. Sharpness just makes too much sense. And it has a bunch of slicing moves, too. Why the heck didn't it get Sharpness? But again, I bet Gallade didn't come with Sharpness either when it first came out. Did it? I don't know. I had the Gallade when he came out. I just never used him. He was pretty cool. And I didn't know how to get all the secret abilities and stuff in that time. I was much younger. I am much older now and more red. And no, I don't mean red as R-E-D, so you shut up. Oh, there's the sawmill. I remember that place. I remember doing that mission with my friends. I think I died and another couple of us died. I think that was one of a couple of times we first tried to do insane mode. Now I can't play this game without insane mode. It just feels off not playing with insane mode. That must be the quarry place. You know what? Let me try something real quick. I want to see something. I have my upscaler off. Let's turn it on real quick. I want to do quality. I'm actually going to try using the FSR a little bit more. I mean, I can run this game natively and it still runs fine, but I want to get a little more out of it. I want to try using my tools. I mean, it may be some fake frames, but for certain games, it's not that bad. I don't need it. But for this game, I think I probably need a little more just to get more performance out of it. I mean, I'm still getting good performance. I just don't like that the map kind of freaks out a lot. I think I found my house. Yeah, I'm looking right at my house. And I'm getting way too high up. Hello, horse. I'm talking to my dog. Say her name and she appears. I'm calling for Ghost. I don't really think I need FSR for it. I think I can go with it. I'm just going to stick with quality. When I figure out how this stuff works for the FSR, well, technically I have 3, but 4 and stuff, I'll figure it out. I mean, my quality is still pretty good. I mean, that's kind of why I wanted to get the 5080 though, because I wanted to go even further, but the 5080 was not coming down in price. But the 9070 is proven to be pretty even in that regard, so. Especially for the price I paid. Oh yeah. It's very good. Love it. I don't have too many complaints about the 9070. Except the fact I'm struggling to overclock and undervolt this thing. Oh, we're out of jars. I'll fix that. Actually, that's what I have this thing for, so I don't have to sort all these. I can just be, excuse me, get those back. Thank you. I think a couple of these will not go in and stay. Alright, let's see. Give it a second. Okay, that didn't go and the glass didn't go. That's fine. These, I'm going to have to put these away myself, if those can go away. Alright, so now I gotta start prepping for Horde night. Alright, so let's open these up. Put these on here, get them going. How much coal I got? I got plenty so far. I've not turned this thing off in so long. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean this inventory up too. This inventory is getting kind of thick. Speaking of which, do you use gold and silver for anything other than selling? Any recipes? Nope, just diamonds. Okay, so gold and silver, you can just sell those. I probably need to make another chest for electrical stuff, so that way I can put the electrical stuff away in something else. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Let's make another storage block. I forgot I have to type this. You know what? That'd be a nice change. That'd be a change I'd like to see. Actually, I'm gonna hit it real quick, see. No, it doesn't. Okay. So yeah, that'd be a nice change. Whenever I hit the exclamation mark for the or the pin so I can edit something by typing, I would like for it to actually default into the box already so I don't have to click on it myself. Oh, that's a door. I need that back. That's construction material. If they can. If they can. If they can't do it, don't do it. Don't waste your time doing that. That's low-hanging fruit. But if they can do it, please. That's a screamer. Oh, speaking of which, hold up. Yeah, let's modify this real quick. That on us there, that'll protect me better from the cold on top. Oh, whoops, I was trying to put that in my hand. My fault. Alright, there we go. Cheater, you're stunned. We'll stay outside for this fight. They should be at most ferals. I think the type of screamer they are depends on what kind of zombies I'll get. If I find a good building in the wasteland, though, I might stay there and make it a horde base as well. I don't have to rebuild from scratch. I really don't want to have to rebuild a horde base from scratch. If I can find the old creepy church there, or if I just build my own, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, the reason why I haven't been playing this game as much, I've just kind of gotten bored with it. That's usually always the problem with this game. It's just I just get bored of it really fast. Like, I've played this game a lot to the point where I got to day 100 on console. I think I'm at 700 hours for this game. And you know what it pales in comparison to? It only pales in comparison to that of Street Fighter. Street Fighter is the thing that overtakes it easily for me. Because Street Fighter is like at, how much is Street Fighter at? Street Fighter's at like, what is Street Fighter at? Street Fighter's at like, what is it at? 2,000 something hours. I played a lot of Street Fighter, okay? I'm a competitor. Or at least I was a competitor. I played that game for hours, trying to get better at it. Now at least I can at least easily hit Master Rank. I can somewhat hit High Master with most of the characters. But after that point, it's just pretty much, I'm just not interested as much as I used to be anymore. It's like I'm tired of struggling for hours playing, trying to get stronger, and it's like I'm just not seeing the growth like I want to. And I think that's really part of it too. It's like because I'm struggling through, and I'm like I'm kind of tired of struggling right now. This one. Yeah, I think a lot of it is mostly just frustration. Pipes, I'm going to put y'all with the vehicle stuff. Well, technically, most of the stuff you make for is vehicles. You know, let's try to make another car while we're at it. Let's make another car. What other vehicles we got? Let's see. Oh. All right, let's try that again. Let's see what other vehicles we got. There we go. Now the English language does not mess with me. What's this one? Open trading routes complete. I don't know if that one's still work. Oh, actually, technically, I guess it does still work. So I guess I got to do more requests for Hugh. Done with biome quests. What else I gotta mine? Lead, silver. That's gonna take a while. Coffee beans, craft splints, dysentery, broken legs. Whites, I have not seen a demolition since we started. Max got some of those. Drones killed plenty. Shocker bots, they'll come naturally. Oh, right. I was looking, I got distracted. Sorry. What am I looking for? Skills. Gotta upgrade the Astral Miner real quick to... got pack meal now, so let's see. Just get Motherload, why not? Alright, I need to be in skills. Let's go to books. Not that one. Let's go to this one. Nope. This one, the crafting hammer. There we go. There. Rain has kicked in now. And there goes another bot. Let's make it. Why not? I got the steel. That's so much dang steel, I can't get rid of it. Okay, need mechanical parts, electrical parts. Need some tape. Need some of this too. Let's make it. Now what I need now for the other one? More steel, I bet. Oh, I need more leather. Okay, I'm out of leather. Okay, let's fix that. Let me make some real quick. Leather, I need glue and scrap polymers. Okay, that should be a little easier right now. Let's do another 15 each. Save on using up some glue. Also, that's right, we have murky water now. Let's go make some more glue. It helps me get rid of the super corn too. So I'm not really using a lot of the recipes like I need to. Half this up to 35. That way I can split their work. And that'll give us more glue. Wonder how much these cost. 5,000. Good gracious, I could sell these. Man, this is 20 times that. Dang, what y'all want super corn for? What y'all buying using to buy with all this super corn? I gotta know. Okay, that's done. I was looking at the wrong one. Now we can make the luxury sedan. And then for their, excuse me, cars. The sedan itself, I need wheels, engine, and headlights, and the battery. Alright, so I think they're about the same, so we need it. 2 engines, 2 of these, plenty of wheels, and headlights. I think we're already set for both of those. So once it comes out, it'll be ready. I really do hope that they do put in more vehicles too. I would definitely like, but the thing I really want the most is more mods. Not mods as in PC mods. I mean mods as in weapon mods and stuff. I would like to see some more mods for certain weapons, like the Knuckles. I like to see the Knuckles get a few more mods. I like to see batons get. I like to see a lot more mods. That's pretty much it. I just want more mods. And the reason being for that is because I noticed that some weapons don't really get to use a lot of different stuff on them, so they end up losing out on a lot of stuff they can do because they just can't compete with other things. You know what? Let me have that real quick. I'm gonna put that on the other one. That way you can already go ahead and start building. Let's go check on this thing. Let's grab some stuff off of you. Okay, nope, we already got all the steel from it. Let's put everything back. Oh yeah, there's no duct tape or anything in there. I cut that on. What else can you make with engines? Out of curiosity. That's it? That's all we can make with these things? It's just car stuff? Yeah, that sucks. Well, that and I guess generator banks. I mean, I do like my generator banks. Oh, hold on. Let that be light. Well, let's keep rolling. So I made this thing. I think I like having the generator better. I do wish these lights were a little brighter though, but oh well. At least it does light up the house though. I could also put these on a timer relay too, so that way I don't have to set it every time. Just come on in the middle of the night. I don't want to have to leave the battery bank on though. I know it relies on the battery's quality. But you can recharge it too. You can connect a generator to it and it'll fix it up for you. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I've never used a solar panel, so I don't know about them. I gotta figure them out. Alright, it's almost done. We can go ahead and put this together. I remember when the battery used to matter for vehicles. Now it doesn't. You just need it. That's all you need it for. You just need to have it. I remember in the older 7 days, you had to have a certain quality battery or else it just wouldn't do anything. It would be worthless. I'm kind of glad that's gone. Not gonna lie, it was not my favorite thing. Alright, there we go. I think we're gonna need more ammo. Bring a one of each type for these guys. We'll bring some EMP mines. Let's see how these work real quick. Well, we gotta test everything over here. Ow. Okay, that's how they work. You set it down or let it blow. Make sure you're not in the vicinity like me. Actually, wait a second. Can't you turn a lot of this stuff into stacks? Let me see that real quick. You can't do that one, but a lot of these, if I'm not mistaken, you can turn into stacks. Let's see if we can do that with some of these. That would be nice to have. Use some of these in stacks, that way I can kind of move around a little better. I think we'll leave the clay alone. Anything less than 2 stacks is not worth doing. Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like you can with the iron, so we're going to leave that alone. Iron and steel, I'm betting the same. So they just stay in there like they are. I have a stack of the cobblestone. Can the cobblestone do that too? No, it can't. Okay, I figured. Alright, let's do this. Recipes, stacks. Here we go. This will help give us a little more room too. We kind of need some room. We're running out of space. And I can't make this thing much bigger. Alright, there's something I wanted to see all met at recipes. I can make a plasma spear, but I guess I'll wait for that because I don't have the skill for it. Alright, let's figure out what I need to make ammo. I need to make some ammo. Muscle car. I need to make more boxes of the heavy cell ammo. That's regular ammo, we don't want that. Parts. Alright, see how many we can make of these. We can make 8 of them. That's good. back away. Oh, that's what happened to the cobalt. I put it over there. Since it was robot stuff. Ma'am, I will deal with you shortly. Oops, that's fuel. I need that. It stays with me. She still screamed. I got so much stuff going right now, it's ridiculous. Anyway, while I'm waiting. Muscle car, man. You're interrupting my view of the muscle car. I'm scrapping your parts for that. Nice shot. Oh, you're fair. I didn't notice him running at all until you started running toward me. Okay, that helps. Okay, looks like we're all good. All right. Nothing to see here. You saw nothing. Shut your face. Cool. Much better. Let me get a mailbox. I live here. Alright, let's go get my other vehicle. Of course, we have more than one. Never go with just one. Crazy. If I can make more vehicles on my own two hands, I better make them. How much gasoline we got? Oh, I used it all. Oh, that looks pretty. Hold on now. A little more fuel. We're a little low on fuel here. Got any paint jobs? I don't. Hi there. Outside we go. Let's go look at it. Got a new vehicle, man. About to put this sucker to use. Let's see some of the specs. It's fast. 18 ms. And it's 22. It's much faster than the luxury sedan. Hold up now. This guy's fast. This guy's absurdly fast. Actually, let's see their storage. Let's look at their storage. It's a good amount of storage space on it. Not as much on you. Oh. Yeah, it would help if it has fuel in it. Are you kidding? There. Are you serious? Okay, I gotta pick it up. Eh, it's okay. Inventory space is much thicker though. And you, as for you, you're 14. You're fast, but you're not as fast. I think we could take some of your stuff. Out the middle of the street. I think the muscle car would be my friend right now. Oh, you can't extend his storage? Dirty orange. Why does it look like Cheeto dust has been sprayed all over my car? It looks better on this one. Because you can't carry any extra storage, so what the heck, man? If it's only for the motorcycle, what the heck? Okay, so it's legit only for the motorcycle. Well, I guess I'm still better off using the motorcycle. No, not the motorcycle. I'm still better off using the flying car at this point. Dang. They're trying to get me to keep on with the flying car. Only it would fly faster with the thingy though, but it don't. It's actually as fast as the other one, but it just doesn't have a speed boost. But at least they don't eat much fuel though. That's the other nice part. Oh yeah, anyway, I gotta start getting ready for Horde night now. Okay, I need to figure out something real quick. Well, I want to make Grandpa's learner life, so what do I need? Acid. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I guess I should go buy some real quick. And we can make a little cash off of that too. Do I have a bartering hat at all? Did I sell it? I think I sold it. Can I make a bartering hat quick? A hat for bartering? See if I can make one real quick. I think it's the Ranger's hat that's for bartering. Oh, but it takes leather. I'm sure there's a light one that does the same. The Enforcer does. That's perfect. I'll take the Enforcer's hat. That's a fire zombie. I haven't heard one of those in a while. I'll do what you second shortly, sir. Please give me a moment. Sir, I asked you to give me a moment. I'll do it you shortly. Alright, that's it. I asked you politely to give me a moment, sir. I'm gonna have to deal with you. I'll teach you. No, pester me. Try to be real nice right now, and you're not helping. But lead doesn't go in here. Chips in here, put my springs in there. Need to put away the plastics, don't need them. Put away the ammo I'm not going to use. Put away the brass. Actually, I do think I need to put some on these things so that way we can get some more lead and stuff too. So I guess I better start them up while we're going. I guess I'll throw a stack of clay on there with them too. I've got no clay right now, and this thing needs to have plenty. Okay. Also, let me get one of these. That'll increase the bartering on that thing. And if I want more bartering, isn't there a skill from them that I can use too? Bartering with a 44 drawn is more. I wonder if it works with the laser pistol, the laser revolver. Yeah, we're about to find out. I've done your job, thank you much. Oh yeah, let me grab some super corn. I'm gonna take that and sell it. I do need electrical parts, and I am going to need iron. Need that for repairing the electrical traps. Got plenty of fuel, so that'll work. Oh, I better grab steel. I'm gonna use steel to make some repairs too. Got me upgraded recently. Oh, do I have my LMG? I don't have my LMG if I'm not mistaken. I do not. Let me grab it. Alright. Let's see if we can buy some stuff real quick. I guess we're taking the hover car. At least with it, I can get around faster.
It's a wonderful evening to sell medical supplies. Feeling a little rough around the edges?
Man, I just got paid. Sweet. I guess I should go ahead and grab these.
Thanks for the business. We're open from dawn to dusk since, you know, we don't have clocks.
Dang, she doesn't have a learning elixir. I'm gonna try to go to one more trader real quick, and then I'll head on. I got another few minutes to get to the next trader, which is close by. I also need to go ahead and hit that box too. I'm just gonna go up just a little bit. Then we're gonna go for it. That's good enough. Make sure you're not leaning too far down. You don't want to fly downward and fall into the air. I kind of wish this thing did have a speed boost and made it go a little faster, but I will. I think the gyrocopter does, but I'm not about to try to find out. I don't have enough time. Anyway, at least the trader's not too far from here. It shouldn't take me long to get to the two traders I want to check real quick. Sweet, let's go. We're just gonna go forward from this. This is good enough. If I follow the road, it won't matter how high up I am. Because the trader is on this road anyway, so that helps. trader should be straight ahead. Get me a little closer. There's a drone flying around here, but I don't see it. But, are you kidding me? That's my shadow. Stupid game. It's my shadow, dang it. Stop tricking me.
Welcome to my store this fine evening. Anything particular on your mind?
Wait,
Really?
I'm not here for you.
Well, okay then.
I'm actually here for your drink machine. Where is it? Dang it, she ain't got it either. Alright, to the next trader, quick. Got another trader to check. Just one other trader I can get to real quick. Trader Bobby should be straight ahead. If he ain't got it, we gotta head on. Trader Bobby should be pretty close to that NDC checkpoint if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there he is. Okay, find that out. Nice. That's roll. Get my pistol out so I can go in and get in there too quickly. Something's being electrocuted, but I don't care. I'm not gonna close the door, it takes too long to close. Shucks!
We're closing soon, so you might want to get what you need.
Hey, I don't care about you.
Dangle legs off a dime.
Okay, he has one. That's all we're getting. Alright, let's go. I don't want him getting killed by mistake. Alright, let's get on back home. Let's get some rest of our gear and let's go. Just a little more height. Now let's go. Yep, we need a lot more height than that. Alright, let's go. Alright. Should be back by at least 2120, if not 21 itself. Go a little higher up. There we go. That should be good enough. As long as I don't lean too far forward, I should be able to fly forward without losing too much height. Experimentation while I'm at it. Not a good idea. it playing around too much. Let's roll. I wanted to see what happened if I went all the way forward. I'm so glad I got this fan sitting under my face. It helps. Because the fan above is not blowing out a lot of air, but I'm scared to turn it up higher. Let's go ahead and start lowering down. Oh shoot, I'm going the wrong direction. Come on, down, 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 down. I also need to find my drone too, because I have not seen it since. I'll take the muscle car out there so I don't have to try to fight with the flying car too much. Start slowing it down. Fly forward just a bit. Alright, this would be a good place to touch down. Like a glove. Alright. Let's put this extra junk up. Don't need the shades. There. It won't take the pistol away for some reason. Oh, that's not good. Whip. There it goes. I had to force it. I want to carry too much miscellaneous stuff that I don't need. Yeah, that should be enough gear for now. For medical, let me go ahead and bring one of these pills real quick, just to be safe. 2 fort bites, just to be safe. Alright, I think I'm gonna mess up. Oh. Okay. Yep, let's get it. Gotta go. I got everything I could think of. Muscle car, let's go. Follow me. Captain Stupid. I missed the jump. Lights on this one. Alright, let's start taking some stuff. 1, 2. And 3. Also, while I'm at it, before that, I want to make a notification. I'm gonna use it real quick. You know what? Okay, so you can't use that to load it up and let it fire. Get you a little further back so you can have your heads a little better. And maybe higher. Game sucks. I'm gonna need some events back up here. I say I gave him everything he wanted. I say, let them have it. Are you having issue with that game? I know it's not for you. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere, Johnson. Splendid job. Smashing the job. Now we're getting somewhere. As long as it hits. We are out of ammo. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. That's it. I'll fix that. I'll fix that. Alright, fix it now. Read, crap. Okay. These, that's my safe. About being infected by radiation ever again. I'll be right back, Roundies. Hey, Brony, stay here. It's actually a good spot. Now, let's just fix it. Would you like to be reloaded? I'd like a red spot shot. If only I could find it. Johnson, where are you? Ah. So you're not supposed to be under there. good light up. Don't tell me you're out of bullets again. How could you be out of ammo already? Maybe impossible. Actually, it's not impossible. It's popsicle. Popsicle. Safer. Popsicle. Come hither. What's ESL time? More ammo? I can fix that. Get all the ammo you need. Let's start spraying. He sprayed significantly. Oh. Nothing efficient about this gameplay. It's nothing but bullets flying. Ah, my ankles. Happened in the pit. He exploded. Oh my. So many explosions. Like you wouldn't believe. Like a red wall. You shall not pass. Uh-oh. Oh, buddy, these are the bullets. Let's fix them. Or I can fix them. Go get him, Jerry. Rain lead from above. Jerry, you can't grab bullets already. Don't worry, we have more. Shotgun bullets. Jerry, you need a repair already. No. Don't worry, Jerry. I've got you. As long as we're together, nothing can defeat us. Well, do your own now. I think it's time for another drink, don't you? A drink that I possibly mean the greatest of drinks as soon as I can find it. Eureka! "6 minutes of bullet firing goodness. Until I run out of ammo. Which then I'll go grab drum. Wait, it's over already? I wasn't even looking at the time. Let's knock the rest of these guys out. Damn. do much repairing thanks to the Horde steel because it's so dang strong. Sadly, if this were Darkness Falls, oh no, this base wouldn't have stood. One, the Incubus would have started walking through these like nobody's business. I'm get my turn. Alright, Johnny, come on. Real tired of y'all breaking these every time. Heck am I repairing this for? 3 points, that's all. The heck? Nice. Okay. Figure this out real quick. Thank you. Hydroni, are you behind me? Yes. Take these. Take my steel just in case. Hmm. Okay. I doubt I'm going to use this base again, but it doesn't hurt to find someone else if I have to come back. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get on out of here. Nice. Now we'll just seal this up. There, that should keep them from... Well, not that I care, but it just in case I ever have to come back, at least it should help keep them from messing with the underside somehow. I think it's because they were spawning in there for some reason. I don't have enough blocks to fill that in anyway. I don't want to sit there filling that in. Cool. Other than that, Race did very well for how many times it got hit with explosions. Like, actually shocked, genuinely. Can I turn these off? Nope. Got electrocuted so hard it fell into the floor. Okay, let me go fix that real quick. I think one of the other things I want to do is I want to make another Horde base now. Or at least find a POI Horde base. That's what I really want to do. They don't learn. so I guess that'll be one of the things I look into next is trying to find a creepy church, old creepy church in the wasteland. That's my goal. I think the hover car still is my best bet because it doesn't use up so much fuel like this one does. I'm gonna need more clay from you guys, so 2 stacks of clay from each. You don't have any glass, so I'm gonna have to figure that out too. Yeah, we gotta figure those out. Instead of doing that, let's just use the power of sorting. Why sort it myself when I could let the sorter do the work for me? Takes the guesswork right out of it. Actually, I don't think the acid's going to go anywhere, but I'll leave it for now, but I don't think it's going anywhere. Yeah, I figured the acid wouldn't go anywhere. Sweet. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we can get rid of. Range mods. I think we can scrap this one. I got plenty. Put acid with car stuff. Oh, of course, that's supposed to go with drinks, so I just realized I used them all. I'm gonna take 2 sands and put them on the thing so I can make more jars. I'm gonna go ahead and have the forged steel come on out. Very cool. Our inventory is a lot cleaner, actually. Alright, so the next thing I need to do, I need to find 2 plates. I need to find a new base. Well, a new horde base, at least. Now, if I find this place, I'm actually going to pack up and move. I will pack up and move. If I find one. If I don't, well, we're just SOL. Speaking of which, I'm going to need more building blocks. So let's get another 200 of those. Yeah, let's get another 400. 500? You must be crazy. I need 400. Need a lot of them. I am probably going to need a new farm if I do move. That's the only thing I hate. Which I gotta collect all this stuff too. I guess I should try to get seeds out of them too. So I should probably expand a bit. For farm stuff. Go ahead and throw those on. Alright, as for skills, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna get flurry of blows. Should be able to make a bone shift real quick. And the reason for that, it's usually pretty fast. And it takes the least amount of stamina too to go ahead and, which makes harvesting farm a lot better. Okay, so it's not as fast as it should have been though. It's definitely cheaper on stamina. Now, how fast would my punching be? So essentially the dev just made this so much harder. I really do hope farming gets a slight revamp so that way it doesn't take forever to harvest crops. I don't know if this is a change that they made and that this game has picked up on, or this mod has picked up on, or if the mod made this change. But this is a change that's actually in the base game that makes the bone knife really slow. I don't see a reason for that to be very slow because, I mean, who's really using the bone knife for fight anyway? It doesn't really make sense to me. However, if they can and if they have the time, I would like to see something for the farming. Some way to harvest the crops a little faster than this. Maybe they could probably implement hydroponics. I don't know. I don't know if I would want that myself, but at least some tool that's made specifically for farming that you can get. Maybe they can make a class for it too. I don't know, but that's something later on. I can tolerate this for the time being. At least they didn't take away the stamina cost on the knife. So I can melee much faster now. Wait a minute. Didn't I hurt myself to make my melee get even faster? There's got to be something that can hurt me constantly. Oh, I know what I can get. I know exactly what I can do. I'll light myself on fire. I don't recommend you do this. Do not do this. I do not condone that. Don't be stupid. As for me, let me do the stupid things for you. Where are my Molotovs? There they are. Sweet. Alright, folks, I'm about to catch fire. This is gonna burn. Literally. Alright. Duh. Keep burning. I wonder if I keep punching it, will it be even faster? Oh, yes, it will be. Hold on. Let me go set myself on fire real quick. Stupidity, go. HP is just a resource. Especially if you're a Zangief player, HP is just a resource. I'm going in, Cap. Is it raining? Dang it. Also, how did I get the achievement for cure dysentery? If I throw flames on my plants, does that affect them too? No, it doesn't. All the fires have been doused. That's right, rain, go away. You're ruining my farming harvest. What are you doing? Why are you setting yourself on fire to get your crops faster? Because it's the only other way I know of how to damage myself, so that way I can get my character to punch faster. Because even with flurry of blows, max attack. What was I saying? Screw that, this is faster. It's not as efficient on stamina, but it is going much faster. Sweet. Time to heal up. After the severe amount of damage and trauma I've caused my character. Sorry, character. It's not that I don't like you, it's that I don't like you. But anyway, we got more food. I guess it is time to expand the farm a little bit. Alright, farming gear, I don't need y'all no more. Do some seeds. More corn, more super corn, more of those. More blueberry seeds, more of those. I guess we don't have pumpkins. I could go hops and get some, we'll see. Wait, I forgot. Oh, I need a multi-tool. Actually, how many more of those can I actually make? While I'm thinking of it. Should go harvest with this. That'd be nice. What am I looking for again? Farm plots and the farm cell. As in science. Oh, it's a resource fertilizer cell. Here we go. I don't have much dirt. Probably get some though. I'll take that one a while. It's almost there. I just go get some while I'm at it. Oh, let's just go get some. Be faster to go get it than to go and just try to do it the other way. Let me check my skills real quick. Hold on, let me go get that cigar. I can put myself at tier 5 for the minor 69er. Excuse me. How can I help you? You're ugly. Okay. This is a nice, good yard to steal real quick. Why don't we punch some grass while we're at it? Chrysanthemum. Yeah, might as well harvest all this grass on here. Gonna need it for more meat and stuff too, so I can make more recipes. I guess it's time to start turning all that food stuff into recipes too, so we can make some more room for more farming stuff. Look at that, kids will never go hungry again. Farming brings you lots of food. Oh, it's just so slow. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Is it just me or I'm starting to feel like Flurries of Blow sucks? This don't look like a flurry of blows. This looks like a flurry of left hooks. A bunch of left hooks, which are probably some of the slowest punches you can throw. That'd be different if my character were throwing some jabs. Speaking of which, why isn't my character throwing jabs? My character using knuckles that could hurt my enemy. The quickest punch I should go ahead and throw is jabs. Because that way I can keep space from my enemy too. I don't have to throw a hook, which is a shorter distance punch. And it'd be one of the fastest punches. Actually, it is the fastest punch you can throw. Now, does it do a lot of damage? No, but it adds up quickly if done right. Ask Marvin Hagler, he'll tell you. Man could jab with both hands. He didn't matter which hand he threw. A jab could come from either hand. He'd knock you senseless with it. Well, that and the fact that he could switch between southpaw and orthodox easily, which made him probably one of the coolest boxers I've ever seen. A marvelous one. Can I help you, officer? Winning. Now I just realized I should have let him hit me. He would give me 5 seconds of super speed on punches, which probably would have did me no good considering I would have ran out of time before I got to punch any grass. I could just use a farming tool to clear it, but we still need some of this grass, though. Thankfully, it's not as bad as old 7 days. Now, old 7 days. Oh, grass? Oh, what's going on, Pyro? I was waiting for you to resurface. Glad you're back. I'm just knocking about here, just resource collecting in my favorite. Man, I haven't touched base 7 days since, but I know 3.0 is getting ready to come out at some point. Probably in the next month or two. Unfortunately, we won't be getting bandits yet, but that's okay. I think I need to find a new horde. I think I want to make a new horde base, though, if I find the right building. To be honest, that was the funniest thing, is why I'm just glad I had a laptop that could let me play it. But it didn't play it very well, but it played it enough that I could play it in 1080. Now I can play it in 4K. I can't wait to see how that goes. I didn't play this one on that laptop, though. I think I got bored with this game beforehand. I just hope I don't get bored with this game before I go back to it. I do hope that the guy Kane, who made the mod, might update it eventually with some more stuff, too. If he has time, because I know he probably doesn't have time. I don't know what I would add to it, though. I do like it for the reason that it made bows better, too. It made bows a very viable weapon that was useful. It had a lot more usage. I like the way that he used the forges, too. You didn't have to smelt anything. You just had to have the materials in your inventory and just make it. And I was like, oh, brother, I love this. I did hate the leaving of the spawn near backpack, but then again, I'm on PC, so I can just teleport to my bag. Well, that's only if I didn't have a second vehicle. If I had a second vehicle, I could just go back and get it. Rose, what the heck are you doing down there? Floppy ears. That was her. She was laying down and decided to shake. And then laid her big butt right back down. So far, I've gotten Ultra Ball 2 and Pokemon as well, too. I think I found a team I actually like. It does lose to certain mons and teams. Well, I think if I play better, I can circumvent those issues, too. I have gone back to Mega Golurk, but I'm also using Ceruledge with it, too. I am noticing that Ceruledge does have a slight problem with being able to secure KOs without helping hand, which I hate. But it's alright for what he's doing. He's still doing a pretty good job. He is good into a lot of certain matchups. Especially Sinistcha. I can knock out Sinistcha in one shot usually with Poltergeist if it doesn't miss. That's the scary part. If it don't miss. It's rare it does, but when it does, it sucks. I could circumvent that too and use gravity, but I don't want to have another setup move that I need. But I just decided, you know what, instead of trying to make Golurk stupidly fast, why don't I just make everything, why don't I just let everything just be its natural speed and make it slower? So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go a Trick Room team. I'm going to go full-blown Trick Room. And it works. Until you run into Crabominal. Mega Crabominal. Who else gets slower with their Mega? There's another mon that gets slower with their Mega. Who else is it? Who else am I thinking of? Camerupt. And Camerupt too. Which the only person that I don't have to worry about Camerupt with is Drampa, but he can still hit it with Earth type move and hurt it. My team definitely does have a huge dark type weakness, but because of their synergy, it works well enough that I can get away with it. Just as long as I don't leave Cerulege in front of King Gambit without Farigarath. Because if I do, he dies to a sucker punch immediately. There's no bulking him. I don't have any bulk in Cerulege. I didn't want him to have any bulk since I was going to choice scarf him. I was like, you know what? I see no reason to make you bulky since I want you to go in and hit things fast and hard. I want you to outspeed and I want you to do damage. That's your main job. It does suck the fact that I can get smoked by Grabominable though. Cerulege just dies to Grabominable so easily because it's made of 2-ply toilet paper. But I ain't your Charmin no toilet paper either. Oh, shoot. I'm just sitting here harvesting clay. I'm just destroying some poor person's yard as I harvest their clay. Hey, you dang miner, get out my yard. Stop messing with my grass and my dirt. You're not using it, so I want to use it. I don't cut it for you. I'm going to dig it up for you. You can start over and get you a whole new bag of turf. Also, having this fan under me too is nice. Dang, I don't spend a whole day doing nothing but farming, resource grabbing, and cleaning up. Sounds like my normal day. In real life. Grab stuff. Work. Go home. Well, stay home. Out of stamina. Goku never runs out of stamina. Okay, let me get my stamina back. As I say that, let me get my stamina back. At least this recharges more stamina. I thought it was 30%. Why the heck is it 25? There's no legendary parts in this game anymore. I think they took that out completely. Actually, Pyro, you could tell me. Did they still have legendary parts in base game Dead by Daylight? Because I don't remember seeing any. I went back at one point and started the world just to see what they were doing. I didn't play it long enough to find out. Okay, they are still legendary parts. They just don't make you use it for the base items like the wood tools, the stone tools. Because I think I remember they took that off of the stone tools, and off of the cloth fiber tools, which made absolutely no sense that they took legendary parts to begin with. And the bone knife too. I don't think the bone knife ever took legendary parts. Thank goodness. I still don't think I care much for legendary parts as a whole. It was cool at first, but then it was like, I don't really think we need these though. I mean, the materials themselves are already hard to find, and now I got to RNG my way to being able to make a max variant of the one I want. I don't know about that. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's basically like I remember at that point. Okay, so I did notice that. Man, you found a lot more than I did for the first few days I've played it. Man, it'd be so hard to find parts half the time. And then, if I'm not mistaken, no, the drones did. The drones never needed it, thankfully. You do not need it for the drones. I do think they can reduce the amount of duct tape those things take. Like, them dang drones take way too much duct tape. Iron and steel, I think they can leave that alone. Duct tape, that's a little much. Yeah, that's really the only thing about this game. It's just I get bored with it so easily. To be honest, I'll tell you a secret. I don't build my own bases. I really just use YouTube videos. That's all I do. I have never tried building a base from scratch myself. And then there are also POI bases too. There are some POIs you can use to make bases as well too that are pretty quick, like the creepy church. The old creepy church is a pretty good one. Oh, you couldn't be that bad. You just gotta start off simple. Don't try to make the max version of the base either. I don't even really think half the time you need the max version of the base too early, thankfully. And you don't even need the electrical stuff too. You can do that stuff way, way, way later. You know it helps. I don't know how I could make that a little bit easier too. I guess I would just say figure out the structural integrity rule first. That's my advice to anybody that picks this game up first. Figure out how structural integrity works. So that way when you start building a base, you won't accidentally collapse it. And you'll understand how to keep it standing. I do know that for blocks... I bet the part you'll probably struggle with the most is probably switching the shapes constantly. That part drives me nuts. I know there is one by IZ pre-built that he made that's really cheap and really easy to make. And all it takes is just... Actually, I can do that real quick. Hold on 1 second. I'm actually going to use this place to build it real quick. I'll build it right now. So I still remember how to build it. I can build it for you right here. Because I have this one memorized because I did it so many times. Now, the one thing we'll probably have to change is what you'll be using to block yourself from the zombies. Because it doesn't work the same way anymore. So yeah, let me cut this back a bit. Roof method? That might work. I mean, also, too, you don't have to really make a base. You could use POIs and just clear it out and then just hide up on the roof and fight from there. Just to make sure they can't get to you. Also, you can use the walls on the... Do you have a fire department next to you? If you have a fire department building next to you, you can use the walls in the fire department. Just make yourself a way up and then take away their way up. And you can just fight off of that too, because I remember Izzy Prebuild, he did the same thing too. Anyway, I'm going to use his base real quick, because this will be quick and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it was... I forgot how many were supposed to be. Yeah, but I think he did it for a couple Horde Nights too. He was actually able to stay on the fire department wall for a couple Horde Nights because it takes him a while to break that stuff. Other than that, I can't even remember how I did it. Oh, right. I think it was supposed to be like 5 to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New staircase up. And it's completely uneven, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Okay, here's where it's supposed to start, right here. And that's what happens when it turns purple. Don't do that. I didn't do it correctly. Well, the bridge part was correct. It was the last block I placed that was incorrect. So don't do that. Okay. Now I stop there. And there we go. And that fixes that. And now this is where this part comes in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8 it goes back. You gotta make your way up to match this height. I'm not gonna fill out the rest of it. This is pretty much it. It took me a while to get there. I would never play this game solo. I was afraid to play it solo because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to handle a lot of this stuff. Same thing with Minecraft. It just took me a long time to get used to this. This was your fighting position. You would go 4 blocks. And the nice part about this, you can do this all before day 7 easily. And you can probably do this of day 7 really easily too. I think I stop a little short so I can give myself more room. Or do I stop on the edge? I can't remember. That's pretty much the same thing. I play it solo too because I don't really have anybody to play with. Do I leave this backstairs? Yeah, I think I leave the back one open. I think that's how it's supposed to work. And same thing, just match it up. It's very, this base is very symmetrical, so it's very nice and easy. I love it. And there you go. Why is it about to fall apart already? Is it the weight limit? Oh, right. You have to fill this in. And you can leave it just like that. Well, you will have to upgrade it to wood until at least cobblestone. Cobblestone definitely helps for the foundation. Cobblestone would probably be the worst thing you have to get with this. Wood and cobblestone. And then you just fill in the walls. Now to protect your head, that's probably the most annoying part you'll probably have to deal with. Other than the cobblestone. Actually, I don't even, it's not even that annoying. Anyway, oh yeah, we need a way up. 8. Scaffolding ladders. Easiest part. That's it. 3 ladders. Jump. And then for the outside, you can leave these alone. You don't have to ever take these off anymore. And then you just... railings. I think it was railings, I think it is. Or bars. It's not bars. I think it's railings. You use railings for this part. This part is a nice part. If I can figure out where they are again. Because I cannot remember where they are. Ever. Gotta set it to advance. That's the other annoying part. Is that the one I wanted? Yes, that's the one I want. And then you want it to face the bottom so that way you can get at least 3 layers of these. And boom, that's the outside. And you just put a door behind you. Perfect. And now this is where the part gets in. This is where the fighting position changed from the way it used to be. Where are they? I'm looking for poles. There they are. Need these guys. Lovely. Nope, I've done that wrong. Oops. Oops. Huh. Gotta fix that. Okay. That's right. They're supposed to be out here first. So if you do it on the inside, they won't protect you. Or at least you won't get to put them in the right place. So you want them there. I think that's how they're supposed to be. Yeah, because then the backside, you want them to be behind it. So that way they're together and that's a little extra cushion. So the top one, you just put the same thing. For the bottom, you can go with railings or bars. Actually, it wasn't a scaffolding ladder. I gotta remember what I used for the other place. Let me go find it. Oh yeah, definitely. Go for it. The fire station? Yeah, definitely go for it. The side concrete walls, that's the only thing you really need. And you can fight from there. The only thing you'll probably have to deal with are the flying enemies. There may be 1 or 2 that actually jump up and get to you, but that's about it. Like, if you're on day 6 and it's still like morning time, you might be able to make that small ad. Small ad. I don't have ad thing on unless you... How does it give ads? I don't have the ad thing on. Well, at least it shouldn't do the ads without me doing it. I guess it just does it on its own every now and then. I didn't know it was a thing. I did turn these off. Sorry. Which one does these use? Oh, it does use the scaffolding ladder, I think. Copy that shape real quick. What is this one again? Oh, it still uses the scaffolding ladder. Okay. Okay, so you can still use the scaffolding ladder. That's nice. I'm considering I already had the parts to make it, so it was a lot faster for me to make it. I think it takes like 200 blocks, so you need a good few trees. Oh yeah, that happens. Only way I can get rid of that is I have to play an ad myself, and that will last for about an hour, I think. But if I do have my stream manager ad thing on, it'll actually turn off pre-roll ads, so you won't get an ad until that kicks in every time, but I don't think that makes for good gameplay. Okay, so now I got the right object, so I actually need to go around it. And then I got to collect all these blocks again. All right, so yeah, it's this guy. You want it that way, and there. You're pretty much done. That's it for this base. Just need a door and then upgrades. And then later on, if you want to, because this will last you that first 3 Horde nights, you'll actually be able to get away with this. And then you would just push this all the way to cobblestone and you're done. 5 and 8. That's the numbers you're looking for. 5, 8. And then you want this one to keep going until it turns yellow. Once it turns yellow, you put that last block and stop, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be 8 between them again. That way you'll have time as well, too, before they get to you. You really... Yeah, you will definitely need a hammer for this. You can get away with a club. It helps to have a hammer, though. Oh, you just made the command. See, you're faster than I am. And then, oh, yeah, forgot. Stairs. Dang. Okay, we're not done just yet. We need stairs. Okay, I'm going to assume mine is more on flat ground here. So ignore these side blocks. That you don't need these. This can stay dirt. If I'm not mistaken, the dirt is supposed to be up a little higher anyway, but... Once again, I have to go look at that base again. I have to go fix that. I know it's supposed to be that way. These, just leave them on simple to save you some time. Corner stairs, so that way the zombies don't get stupid on you. There we go. There's the finishing touches right there. There. Now you're done. That way they have an easy way to get to your stairs. And then if you want extra security, here's another trick you can do. You don't have to use this one right away, but I think this one I want on face. That'll make it faster. Yeah, on face. And then you can just put these guys on the front of it for extra defense if you feel you need it. And there you go. You're done. We're done. Literally it. That's all this base is. Oh no, I used to do this sucker on PS5. This was my PS5 base right here. I never was able to do this as fast as day 7. I would need at least a day ahead to do this one. I would need at least a day or 2 ahead to do this one, especially at low level. Since I'm on insane, it's even worse. Well, yeah, this is just IZ pre-built. IZ, yes, IZ. I forget. I don't know why I thought a 7 was in his name. This is just his base that he made. And you can get away with a lot on this base too. Like this guy right here, this literally is all you'll need for a good few days too. You just upgrade as you go. That's literally all it is. And you don't even need these either. These extra blocks are just to help me. Sure, I can send you a link for it real quick. Hold up, let me go grab it. All right, let me pause. I forgot I need my mouse. If I can find it. Let me find it real quick. I see pre-built Horde base. I think he made a newer one too, but I'm not gonna give that one right now. Oh wow, he made an even better one. I'm gonna go back to the other version. Oh brother, he made a couple. Okay. I can actually send it to you right here. It won't ban me because I'm the host, so it can't ban me. I don't care if everybody has it. It's not gonna hurt everybody. Now he has another version he's made. I have to check it out later on. I haven't checked it out. I haven't checked out any of his bases since then. He's made a couple new ones, but the only thing different I would say for this base when you do this one is that you're going to have to change the way that he does this front one because of the way the zombies move now, because since they crouch. That's why they use the double pole to keep them from getting under it. So on the front side, this is the only thing you would change differently. You would just make this into the double pole. And then this back side, same thing. But then this part, you can keep the scaffolding ladder. It will work. But yeah, other than that, if you have time to make that before Horde Night, go for it. Sweet. And he does have a lot of guides too that help out too, so that you can improve a bit too, because he's where I learned how to do the wiring too. Even though I still don't have a good handle on it, I still have to work on the wiring. The wiring, the traps, all that stuff is still lost on me. I rarely use the traps. I kind of get an idea how they work. I just don't ever have a base that can really use them though. Actually, legit, I don't even think I ever used the trap on that base. Oh, trust me, I still do. I still need loads of help. Also, if you must know, I still do have this on PS5. Oh, right. I was getting that dirt to buy make all these fertilizer cells so I can expand the farm. Well, oh well, I already did this now. Sure, I'll jump in and play. I'm gonna help you with the ropes a bit. I am all out of space for food. All right, I need to start the part. I need. Let me try to speak English today. What else can you? What can you use blueberries for? Seeds, herbal antibiotics. I probably should make some of these first. Make some antibiotics. It's just a singular problem. I don't have water. Well, here's the magicry. We can fix that. Give me that nitrate powder. I need to get rid of blueberries, mushrooms, and the chrysanthemum. I got too much of this stuff. You're gonna need a lot more water though. That's the problem with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and fill these and stack them together. Wait, if you want, you can add me on console too. It's same as my Twitch name. My Twitch name is the same as my console name, so it's much easier to find me. This is brass. I need to go ahead and make bullet casings. Oh goodness, don't make those. Don't make those. I'm making shotguns right now. Oh, right, it's nighttime. Let me turn on my lights. Yeah, I think that's where the curve really begins for this game, is the building. The building actually is a little bit trickier than it looks. But once you get the hang of it, it becomes much easier though. It's not as evil as it seems. You know what? Let's do this. And also show you one of my favorite tricks for building. Oh wait. Darn you. I can't show you my favorite tricks for building. Yeah, I can. There it goes. Whenever I want to break walls, I'm cheap. I'm using structural integrity against this stuff. Except for these things. These things I have to break them myself. I hate them. A sleeping puppy in my neck. Oh, that sounds cute. I actually am going to need a light in that room now. You know what? Let's connect these two rooms. Get it? There's no reason to separate these two. And the number of times I've probably remodeled a house just so I can make it more adequate for me without good tools. Oh man. Safe. Where the heck did that come from? Oh, nice. First birthday. First doggy birthday. Not you, horse. You already had 5. Well, you probably had a couple more, because I'm pretty sure you're older than you are. I'm gonna break this thing. Excuse me, why did it break so fast? Oh, I'm still in the armor. I forgot. I'm still in the minor armor. Oh, crap. Well, in my overzealousness, I punched a hole in the roof. Whoops. Let me fix that real quick. Where's my tool for fixing? There it is. Alright, so now for this room, we're going to need more light. fighting things. Ow. Shoot. Stop it. Nice. Oh yeah, those are the worst. The easiest way to help you find them is probably to go with the strength class. That's probably the easiest way to find them, is go strength class. Because the strength class has the what is it called? What's that ability? Not, I think it is minor 69er. Not minor 69er, but I think it's something else. But I think minor 69er is one of them. I think it's something else. Oh yeah, then you're definitely in the right class. But yeah, that's the class you want to use to help you find them faster. I think you can get away with intellect as well. Yeah, intellect too. You want that or intellect, because intellect has it as well too. Nope, that's for repair. Sorry, that's forge ahead. Sorry, wrong one. I think intellect has one though, but can't remember. I could have sworn intellect had one too for it, but I guess it doesn't. Okay, I guess I'm wrong on that. Never mind. Well, if you want forged ahead, this would be the class you go for. But if you're looking for tools, yeah, you want this guy. This guy's your friend. Minor 69er helps with that, because then it'll increase your mining and as well as how many tools you find. It's always in the skills. The skills are your best friend when you want to find something certain. To be honest, a lot of my theories go when I try to find stuff, it's like I'm not going to worry about it until I get to that class, because I torment myself way too much when I play. I usually try to stick to one class at a time because there's just too many skill points to have to sit there and just keep tossing them around to figure out what I want to do with stuff. Considering this mod is a little bit nicer on the Astro Miner stuff. Oh yeah, that makes it much worse. Like the way I do it for any kind of the stuff I do, I always focus on the class's structure itself first. I focus on the top level of the class, which is the strength. I max that out first. That is the way I usually do it. I go straight for that and max that out first, so that way anything in that class is all mine. I can go straight for whatever I want. Ooh, speaking of which, too, I don't know if you know this. Please tell me you do this first list of challenges, this basic challenges. Please tell me you do those. Like just the basics, that's all you have to really worry about. Everything else, let that come naturally unless you want stuff. But with the top tier basic one, you want to do that one because it'll give you 4 free skill points. Good. Always do them. That's 4 free skill points right off the bat. It's always lovely to have. Unless a mod tells you you can't, because we're trying to make it harder. Okay, anyway, I gotta take this armor off. Got what I came for. Let's go ahead and turn those into topsoil real quick. Just throw that in there for now. What was I doing? Oh, right. I was trying to make glass jars. That's what I was trying to go for, but I got distracted. Ooh, other quick question. Are jars back in base game 7 days? I think I remember them mentioning that, but I don't remember. Good. good, so they are in the game again too. I gotta figure out how they work in the game now. I don't know if they work the same as they did in older versions or if they just revamped it a slight bit. I think they revamped it a slight bit. It's been a while since I watched base game. Probably one other thing I do need to mention as well too. If you want to make the oh, okay. That's fine. Shucks. I can't remember a lot of stuff, so it's good to think. What was I about to say? It was something about the it was something. Now I can't remember what it was. I forgot. It had something to do with something. I can't remember now. Dang, I can't even remember what I was about to say. Getting old. Hey, what's it about? I said something about jars, about if they worked a certain way, but there was something else that it led into. It led into something else, and I can't think of it now. Dang, I can't think of it. Now I started swinging at robots. Dang, my brain can't fathom it. Oh well. Maybe it'll come back to me, maybe it won't. We'll find out. Eventually. Oh, those are still being made. Why is that so slow? I don't either. So we both don't know at this point. I've lost it. Wait a minute. Actually, I know what I can do. I know what I can do to help jog my memory. Oh wait, I forgot. You can't pause in the menu. Let me go back to Chrome. I mean, not Chrome. I don't use Chrome. I mean, Brave. I can actually go back and watch my video and see what I said. Jog my memory real quick. I said that already. Okay. Dang, the stream looks nice on Twitch. I want to make the think what? There's something I was talking about wanting to make, but I can't remember. I can barely hear myself. I need to fix that. I'm at 100% volume and the game still sounds like it's slightly overpowering me. That's crazy. And I turned it down. That's funny. It was making something. Okay. Okay, so I got an idea of what I was saying, but I can't remember what it was. Okay. Usually I just read it and go. I kind of already know what each book does. Yeah, I kind of already know what each of the books do, so I kind of have an idea of what to do with them. So usually I just store them up and go. I usually don't use them for a good while. Like certain books I'll go ahead and read, but other books I'll kind of hold on to those and hoard them so I can probably get armor class. Oh, I remember what it is. I remember what it is now. Okay, my brain just jogged memory because you said that about books. That jogged my memory. It was about living off the land. That's what it was. If you want to try to get yourself the class items fast or the survival gear faster, at least to do them a little quicker, so you don't have to harvest like 5 different plants. You probably can do this in 2. I use living off the land to kind of cheat that a little bit to make it a little faster. Living off the land lets you gather the resource for the plant a little faster, so that way you don't have to find a bunch of these right away. And this will also help with these stupid radiated mushrooms because you can't grow these. You can only find those. That's what it was. Now I remember. Yeah. It was the survival gear. That's what I was referring to building. I knew this was going to come back to my head at some point. Just had to figure out how. Man. We've lost that. Kind of makes me mad. I would say wait until you're ready to go into another biome. I would say build it up when you're ready to go to another biome. Save that for later. That's the only time I really start focusing on that, and when I want to start farming as well too. I want to hold off on that till I go to another get ready to go to another biome. I kind of hang out in the one I'm at for a good while, at least until I've hit the limit for it. So I know there's a loot limit that you hit at some point. Because I think it costs 6 points total, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6 points total. Because it's 1, then it's 2, then it's 3, if I'm not mistaken. Which I don't understand why this thing costs like 3 different points when it's only used 3 times. When it's not even really all that necessary. It helps, but it's not completely necessary. But usually I focus on the class. Where was I at with the books? With the books, I try to focus on the class as much as I can, just the class I'm working on. And then for those other books, I save them and I store them in a chest. I have them stored in a chest and I just build them up. And then after that, I try to get the armor. It doesn't matter which of these armors you pick. You can pick whichever one you want. They'll still do the same thing for you, but try to pick the one you're probably going to wear the most. But I usually pick like 2 levels into this, and that'll help me get armor books so I can get the nerd armor faster. Because once you max out nerd armor, with the books, it gives you the ability to get 2 skill points when reading magazines. So that means you'll level it up much faster. You'll get it done quicker. That's usually what I end up using, is mostly heavy armor. The only light armor is probably these gloves. These gloves are probably the only light armor I use. Boots, I really don't have a preference for boots. Boots, I need to really pick some. I probably would switch these out with some light boots instead, so that way I don't have a movement penalty and stamina penalty like I normally do. What was I about to do? Oh, right, I need to make water now. It's water time. Alright. That's not water, it's other stuff. How do you make synthesized testosterone? That counts as acid. I'm cheap. How many waters I got? 175. Can I divide that by 3? No, I cannot. 175 divided by 3 is not divisible. That's 18. Not 18, that's 13. I need more water. 2% of speed. There are a couple of those that do that. I think it might be the which boots? Sorry, I think the biker boots can do that too. Biker boots, I think it's the athletic shoes too. And then there's one class of medium that can do it too. There's a class of boots in there that can do it. Can't remember though. It's too many armors. They do kind of the same thing for each tier. Oh, right. I did show some gloves I have too, but these gloves here, these preacher gloves, these are the best gloves to have on for doing damage to zombies. If you want to do more damage to zombies, preacher gloves is the way to go. And it works for every weapon. Works for guns and it works for your batons because guess what? Undead is everything in this game. Biker boots are fall damage, are they? I know the miner boots are. Biker boots might be. You might be right. I double check myself. Are y'all fall damage too? No, they're less stamina for melee weapons. Okay, so I was completely off. That sucks. Okay, let's show the other one. I think it's the athletic shoot. Assassin boots, do y'all do that? Nope, sneaking. Athletic shoes, I know y'all are light. Y'all just are speed. What is it for the heavy that's speed? Is the commando boots? No, that's medium, but the commando boots are for speed. Then enforcer shoes. Enforcer shoes for light as well too. Dang, that's a lot of armor that does the same thing. I hope they fix that a bit too. So yeah, the light, these shoes do it too. Farmer boots don't. I know they don't. Let's see, what's the heavy boots that do this? It's not y'all. Nerd boots definitely don't. Yeah, fall damage for them too. That's funny. Nomad, is that y'all? Yes, it's Nomad. There it is. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, only thing about the armors I don't like is that there are a good few that do the same thing that others do, which doesn't really make sense to me. Why there are armors that are doing the same thing that other armors are doing. It kind of just means I can just pick whichever one I want at that point, but it's like, I don't see the reason for that. It's 9. 9 plus 7 is equal to... Nomad boots? Okay, yeah, those are it. Hmm. 9 plus 7 is 16. That's not divisible by 3 either. What if I add two more glass jars to it? Wait, where'd they go? Glass jars? Give me those back. What if I add 2 more to it? That's 459, and that's divisible by... What, gloves? That's alright. We can figure those out later. Oh! You know what? While I'm at it, more XP? This right here. This helmet is what you want for more XP. This is the only helmet that gives more XP is the nerd goggles. And yes, of course, they are also a pain to make. At least you can farm leather, though, in that game a little easier. Not me, I just gotta suffer. Alright, 3 divided by 459. 1, 5, 3. 153. Hey, my math was correct. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for my chrysanthemum too. Chrysanthemum I can ignore a little bit longer. I got a lot of water for this. We're about to make a stupid amount of herbal antibiotics. I'd probably get way better with food though, but let's see. What else can I use blueberries for? Pie. I need eggs and cornmeal. I don't feel like making a bunch of corn. Actually, I say that, we can make some cornmeal now. Cornmeal is not hard to make. Make that in my inventory too. Let's not make that in my inventory. I'd be a nutcase if I made that in my inventory. How fast can I make it on this? So that takes 200 in this one. Why isn't it making faster from stuff in my inventory from here? Okay, so it doesn't matter. Those are not affected by pack mule. That sucks. I was hoping that'd be affected by pack mule, but it's not. Okay, then how does pack mule work then? Does it not do what I think it does? Increase the crafting speed of items from your inventory by 50%. But it didn't. It didn't work for the cornmeal. Oh, it might not work for these though. Because they're food items. It might not work for the food items. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, talk to you later, man. Take care. Get you some rest. I'm probably going to be getting off soon myself anyway. Now, can I make herbal antibiotics on this thing while I'm thinking of it? I can, but I can do it for much cheaper. I don't really care about cheaper. I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm not trying to make too many herbal antibiotics, but if I'm going to make a bunch, I might as well go ahead and make a bunch. How long does it take to make herbal antibiotics on this thing? A minute 27? Heck no. 42 seconds. Yeah, buddy. Got 45. Like 27, 20, 27. Yeah. Oh, whoops. My math was off. Give me those back. What's half of 45? Half of 45 is 22. Sorry. 22.5. My bad. My math was a little off right there. I undid my math. At least now we'll have a little more room in the farm department because, man, food is just it's not getting eaten up enough. I just have so much dang food that I just can't get rid of it. And now I'm about to make that much worse. Good on me. Good job, me. Starvation. I don't know what that means. Right, that's already ready, so let's get to work. What button do I use to do the thing? Okay. Good. Overheated? I just used the dang thing. How do you overheat this thing? Get the heck out of here. Lies. Lies and slander. I didn't do it right. Much better. Now it's right. Nice. Let me go over a little further. This is the cheapest way to make farm plots because thankfully this thing actually tills both sides. So you just find a nice middle ground. So you want to have one side on one side of dirt on one side of dirt on the other side, and then you just start pressing. Well, L2 for me. I don't know what your button is on PC because I use the controller all the time. I like controllers. I'm a controller man. I love controllers. Okay, so the whole time I've been reading the quantity of the items, the fertilizer thing's wrong. I thought I used 70 of them. Turns out I have not used 70 of them. Cool. That's it. Everything's all tilled and ready to go. Got ourselves a whole farm plot ready. Let me go get the seeds so I can plant all the stuff. I think I might start the fence all over too. I think I'll start the fence over. Because I didn't make the fence, so I can start it over if I want to. It's my fence now. I own the property. Use some magic tree here. Alright, we got 112. How many we got? We can make 56. Yes, sir. At some point today. I'm gonna turn my light off for now. Yep, my battery bank's already breaking. I think I might replace the battery bank with something else. I mean, it's nice and all, but actually, I make a generator bank real quick. I could use that too. Science. Or I could get a solar cell too, but generator bank is good enough. They're pretty cheap to make as well too. And it'll get rid of some of the engines I got as well. I'll make a couple of these. Just make 2 of them. Just grab my seeds. Okay, that should give me a little more stuff. It's aloe vera going. 2 more of them. Go ahead and put these potatoes out. Blueberries. Yucca, yucca. Speaking of which, didn't I say I could do this? And that right there is the magic of structural integrity. You crush my crops, and I crush you. Definitely want more super corn. This is our money maker right here. I want to be rich. Rich, I tell ya. All I have to do is go to every trader imaginable with a bunch of super corn with a whole stack. And those suckers will buy it like a nobody's business. Like, hey man, you want some of that super corn you bought? No, I already got plenty. Y'all are taking the leftovers. That right there is the magic of structural integrity. Don't you just love structural integrity? Game logic. When it makes sense, it's lovely. What we got here? We got mushrooms. We need mushrooms. Mushrooms makes a lot of things. Replant that so it was fixed. There, so it looks like it's in the ground. Cotton. Oh, brother. I got so much cotton, it's ridiculous. And trust me when I say this, you will need a stupid amount of cotton. I promise you. Why? Because you will need a stupid amount of glue for a lot of the things you need to make. And it is going to drive you up a wall. I promise you that. You will hate it. It will make you go insane. Like, all right, I'm good to go. I can just go ahead and make something. I need glue again. Great. Oh, I can go and make it. I need glue again. Great. I'm just gonna make it. I need glue again. Great. You'll probably get tired of that line eventually. I need glue again. Great. Do I ever stop needing glue? No, you don't. You never stop needing glue. You always need glue. You will probably hate the term glue by the time you're done playing this game. I think I'm good with another 20 of these. Playing it safe so I don't overmake them. don't want to over make them have leftover seeds. That'd be awful. Oh, speaking of which, I said I need to do this real quick. Let me fix this real quick. Settings. I really thought the game audio was underpowered, so I need to give myself some more gain real quick. I don't want to turn the game too low, so I'm just gonna fix my filters real quick. Just give myself a little more gain so y'all can hear me a little better. That should help. All right. Let me double check it on Twitch real quick. Okay, just make sure my gain is not too high. I think I can jump it up a little more. Okay, I turned my gain up to 10. I don't want it to blow your eardrums away. Which means I'm going to have to fix my limiter real quick. Make sure my limiter does not allow me to go past that point. Limiter, help me out here. Nope, not limiting enough. Limiting. Need more limiting. I think I need to go down to 18. Limit. Yep, there it is. Okay. And I can stop listening to myself. Okay, so now my sound shouldn't be, I should be a little bit louder than the game now, thankfully. I did not know it was that quiet. When I listened to the recording, it didn't sound like that. Dang, I didn't need 20. I was already done. Darn. Now I have extra 2 seeds. My math. It has been ruined. I'm going to be so sick. Alright, chrysanthemum. I know I need more of these. Give me 11 of them just to be safe. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 more. I was almost there. Sweet. Chrysanthemum, I know I need more of y'all. Okay, let's go with 21 more. I meant to make 22 of those, but I accidentally hit the button. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a scream, so it did count. Crap, dying scream. That's probably the only complaint I really have about this mod. Is the fact that I can't tell the radiated zombies apart without the name. But I'd still like to be able to tell they're radiated before I smack them. I don't know how they would do it though, so I can't suggest that part since they have the blue color on them. I wonder what the blue color was supposed to be for as well too, but I have no clue. Oh yeah, I need to take that Horde base down. That was just an example for Pyro. Just get this top level stuff going. Make the foundation too quickly. Sorry, I'm just taking a quick couple seconds to collect my blocks because I need these. That was what I was trying to avoid, but that's only one, so that's okay. Look at all this destruction. It'd be a shame if I were to collapse this house real quick while it was here. Okay. Let's see. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I wanted to go get my stuff because I was fighting the creature and I wanted to go and get my stuff. And I said I was going to redo this whole fence too. I just need to break the bottom part. And once the rest of this goes, this whole thing will come apart. So I'm going to go down to the other side now and I'm going to start working on this. I'm going to redo the way this fence is done. I don't like it. Sweet. Do I need to redo this fence? Absolutely not. Am I going to redo this fence? Absolutely. Let me see. Let me double check that. I didn't mean to smack the door, but that's okay. Okay, I forgot. My game is a little darker. I'm sorry. It's because I'm whacking these things. All these two. Let's see. Is there another type of fence we can make or no? Let me look up some fences real quick, see if there are any type of fences we can make. Let's go check these out real quick. I want to see how they work. Hey, I guess I can take my gear off now since I have used it. Okay, let's see. Ah, here it is. Metal fences, railings. Oh, I'm out of space. I wonder it couldn't make anything else. Okay, and we got 33 of these. That help us get rid of some blueberries and some stuff. So we needed some of that stuff gone. We just did not have the room for it. You know, I probably just made it worse than the fact that I just made a booming economy of a bunch of stuff. So good job, me. You don't really need pumpkin for anything, really, because I kind of wish that some of the food stuff, the way it worked, I kind of like the way Undead Country does it with the food. That the food is actually a source of your it's also a source of your buffs. That's what I liked about the way they did the food in that mod. I kind of wish more mods would use that idea as well too, because it helps. Because like I don't really like the treat thing, because like I'm just eating food for sustenance, which means there's no reason for me to keep constantly making it and constantly eating it. I'm just using it to fill a bar for the longest time. It's really probably the one thing I dislike about the food system, because I mean that's what it was for. Because at one point you actually need a bunch to keep yourself going, because your character uses it up a lot. Once you get to a certain point, it really don't matter at that point. You don't need it anymore. I'm gonna move these bones out of here. Move these bones in here. There. Oops, wrong chest. Alright, I was gonna look at the fences real quick. That's what I wanted. I wanted iron for that. I was gonna make one of these fences real quick. Here's the reason I was making the generator. Okay, magically it moved backwards. That'll help recharge it too while I'm at it. So I'm gonna give it. Take some of those out. That way I can do this now. Nice part, that should help recharge their duration too. So I can take some old batteries and throw them on there, and that should recharge their duration if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you have to turn it on to make it do it though, but I'll come back to it later. I know I need one in the other room. Much better. I don't know if I'm doing that right though, but I think that's how it's supposed to go. Give me those back. Okay, what was I about to do? Oh yeah, back to the farm. Let's get some more stuff planted. We definitely want to have coffee. This one's broken again. I want to focus more on hops. I don't really care for pumpkins. We really don't need pumpkins. Because beer is more valuable right now. So we're going to need that for medical supplies. Go ahead and knock this door down. You know, I could have just picked it up, but I already knocked it. I already hit it, so I might as well restart it. Other than that, the farm is looking great. Some more goldenrod in there, though. There's not enough yellow. Need some more gold. I guess I'll go ahead and plant these last couple goldenrods in there. I guess I'll call it for the night. Oh. Alright, I got you. On it. Now I gotta go do some work real quick. There's 8 I said. I'm wrong, I just have extras. Yeah, I was wrong. Alright, I'm gonna go to venue to go and get that stuff real quick. And I can just push it to master because I have to get it. Oh, right. My terminal's too old. All right. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, guys. I will see y'all next time. Until then, I'm going to go Cooper. I think the next time we'll probably hit up some more Pokemon rank for the season's over. I want to see if I can still get the Master Ball with the team I got. It's kind of will be where we leave off here. Well, other than that, we will see you guys next time. Well, I say we, it was just me, but anyway. Wait, are my fences ready yet? Hold on. No, they're not. They'll be ready next time. We'll check them out next time. Till then, I'm burning fuel. Bye-bye.